So the key doesn't work here on this HUD home. But we'll take a look at the backyard. This is the way they did the back gate. Apparently, they didn't want to cut down a tree, huh? Fence could be homemade. But it does have access, again, for a little trailer over here. Might get scratched up on that little tree. It's cute, but I think it's no longer functional. The paint, though, is well done on this house, and it has gutters. The house itself, on the outside, looks in good condition. Oh, look at that. Back door is open. So we'll take a look at this HUD home. It has been winterized, is what it says. Looks like someone just shoved a stove in there that was probably a better quality stove one time. Looks like the cabinets may have been painted. Dishwashers and a manna. So when you go to buy a HUD home, it has to have a stove for HUD to finance it. If you're going to get FHA financing. If you're going to do conventional, no. On these, we can do 3.5% down on a HUD house. We can do 3.5% down on the purchase price of a HUD home. We can also do 3.5% down as a second, and one of the seconds you can pay them back, and one of them is a gift, and they're different pricing. So on FHA, that's how this would work. On conventional, it's under $350, so this particular purchase price is $346. So you could do the 1% down program, 2% gift conventional. It does have a little bit of a caveat on that, is that you have to be on 80% of the medium area income. So it looks like a gas fireplace. And a washer and a dryer. Oh, look at this. Downstairs restroom. I don't see how people live with just one restroom. I really don't. Sometimes you go into houses and they're one restroom. They're so antiquated. Would FHA call this out? They might require that to be patched. And I'll show you another thing. That's just a cable outlet. They might require that to be patched. They wouldn't require this door to be patched, but it is ugly. So you have a smaller front room. And you have a living room. The floor is a little worn. This could have been a rental for a while, it looks like. It's actually needs some cleaning. That looks fairly new, whatever that is. It's because somebody has been up in the crawl space. When you go to inspect these homes, you have an inspector go to the crawl space. You're not allowed to go up there and crawl around. So he's knocked something down. Bedroom. And the bedroom houses are selling by square foot because the builders are giving so much of a seller credit. Here's a roof cap. Apparently they had problems with the old roof cap and they put that on. builders giving a lot of seller concessions, and so the price per square feet came down. And where you get in trouble sometimes is you buy a small square footage house. And this is an example. This house is 1350 square feet, and at 400,000, 346 to 400,000, even in 22, you should be 16 to 18 square feet. This is a pretty small master bedroom. By the time you put a bed in here, and you only have one sink, so it puts it in the realm of a starter house. One sink in a master is uncomfortable. I mean, we can all live, and we have to live somewhere. But it's just, as houses are on the market selling nowadays, there's some things that people are looking for, and one of them is, believe it or not, is a master that has two sinks. You go down to two sinks in a master, or one bathroom in a house. It's going to be on the market a lot longer. Now, this would make a great rental house. Going over here, looking at this floor, I won't show up here on the video very well, but that floor has been wet there, and the floor is deteriorated. So on this home, it's going to need, some point in the near future, it will need a new floor. In here, probably new carpet upstairs. And it's advantage of a smaller house. You only have 146 square feet. So, you know, whatever carpet is, $20, $30 a square feet for flooring and carpet. You do the math on that. It does have a outdated stove. You know, RC will take care of that along with your dishwasher. So you got $3,000 or $4,000 in that package. You're gonna have $15,000, $20,000 in flooring. Let's take a look at the garage. Think this is the garage or the closet? The garage is. The thing is, there's no light in this house, so we can look in there. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be pretty dark. I like how a cell phone picks up what little light there is. Now, when I go into houses like this, or actually when I go into any house, I don't press the garage door open button, because what if that garage door folds on you? When it goes up, if it crinkles, if it busts. Anyway, one, you're stuck there. And two, are you going to have to pay this?